Tyese Show News and Ooze on the Coyoteman Show Network.
Welcome to the Tyese Show, News and Ooze, where you get your news, but you'll always get your ooze. I am your host, Tyese, and welcome to the show. And before I go any further, please make sure you guys do me a favor. Download the Coyoteman Show on your mobile apps, Roku and Amazon Fire TV, and even watch us live at www.coyotemanonline.com/live. And also, if you can't catch us live, it's okay. www.coyotemanonline.com/Tyese show. That is Tyese. Make sure you got it. All right, we're going to get started. I have a fantastic guest with me this week, as I do each and every week. He is over here looking sharp and ready for you all. Now, he has accomplished a lot of things in just several years. My man is on the move, and he's an actor, a comedian, and he's even shared the stage with the likes of Tony Woods and Tiffany Haddish. He's going to tell you so much more. His name, Owen Funderburke III.
Thank you. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there? Give it up for Tyese doing her thing. Y'all should see it. She's like grinning, grinning hard.
Yeah, I love to do this every week.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
Well, welcome. I appreciate you having me on your show.
Oh, yes.
Talking about hot topics and my career and amongst other things. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. You know, if I get on you, look, you make it to her show. You made it. You have made it.
Oh, thank you so much.
She's a ram in the bush, y'all, for real. Wasn't expecting this. You know, she and I graced the stage. I did comedy club. She did poetry. Wow. And now this, man, I'm happy that you got me on here.
Well, thank you for being here. And you know how it is. You got to do your best to try to continue to move up in the world. Right. Continue. Don't stop. Can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. One of my saying. Diddy said it, but I run with it.
There you go. All right. So, you know how we do. We're going to get started with the news first. And, news that we have this week, not so pleasant stuff. The one of the Migos, the rap group Migos.
Yes.
Gentleman, young guy, Takeoff.
Yep.
Takeoff was actually shot this week, and he did die of his wounds.
Yeah, sad. It's very, very sad. In the rap industry, he's 1/3 of the Amigos. Him, Takeoff, Offset, and Quavo. Just terrible, it's people see stuff, but they don't say stuff. They know stuff, but don't just leave it right there. Right. It's just sad, you just go home. I mean, 2:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm home. I'm in my bed, and just go home. Y'all listening? Do y'all thing on stage, shake hands, hug on people, sign autographs, and just go home. We living in a different time now. I really think, and it hurts because from what I hear, he was a really nice guy, a really nice guy. Set aside all the fun or gangster rap or whatever, the music they put out, the hooks. But at the end of the day, he was a nice guy.
Yeah.
And human being, so.
28 years old.
28. You can't get it back.
Exactly. Life is really just beginning.
Life is short. God is close.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so continue to pray for his family,
Right.
people that was really close to him, people that really knew him. You know, we just gotta keep praying for the people, man. And you know, the young adults, the adults. It's just sad.
Yeah, people are hurting. People are hurting. You know, we see it every day. Another young man, also a rapper, Aaron Carter.
Yeah, he was just singing. His brother, he sang in one of those groups. I can't think of the group, but yeah, he was very popular in the group that he sang in, which inspired his brother to sing
Mm-hmm.
and rap.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, 34 years old, found in this house or hotel, whatever, in the tub, drowned in the tub, and you know, again, it's terrible. What can I say, man? You know, we hear this stuff, you know, it's all on social media, it's all in the news. And, you know, people say that's why I don't look at TV or look at social media because everything is bad. You know, no, you need to stay up what's happening in this world. You know, you really, really need to stay up what's going on. And social media will put it out first before even the news media get a hold of it. So,
I've noticed that.
yeah,
I've noticed that. I have found out more things on social media, like you said, quicker than the news. Quicker
yeah,
than the news. And I was I was one of those people that would say, you know, I'm not watching the news. I'm not looking at this because it's nothing but bad things. You know, I don't need that bringing me down and bringing down my spirit. But
right.
as I get older and I see times changing, I'm definitely more paying attention, you know, more alert and more aware of what's going on in the world. I find that I need to be, you know.
And that's what I think you know, I use it for, to keep me informed, uh, separate the negative from the positive, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because just like it's a lot of positive stuff on social media, there's also a bunch of negative stuff on social media. So I try to stay up on both, you know. Fred Hammond said it in, he won an award, and I never forget it. He said he thanked God for the good, the people that supported him, people that had his back, and then he
Mm-hmm.
thanked God for the haters because he said, "I
You
never
have
seen a
to.
flower grow without dirt." You know how
Mm,
powerful that was? And you
right.
like, wow, we got sunlight, we got rain, and you need dirt.
Exactly.
If you
Exactly.
have all that, you gonna blossom. You know?
But just like flowers grow through concrete.
Right, right. And I guess the concrete, the dust, cause we tough as nails. You know,
There
we
you
gonna get
go.
through that.
There
We
you
gonna get
go.
through it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm. Gotta be. Gotta be. And you know, I scroll through social media, of course, you know, sometimes, and something that I saw, and I wanted to make sure that I discussed today. For one reason,
hmm
because I have I can get a man's perspective,
hmm
you know, on this week. Okay, and that is I saw a video where a gentleman posted and his wife is in the background. And what he's saying is that he pays $500 per month in child support. Okay,
hmm
one child.
One child. That's
And
about
I
right.
don't right. I don't know that it's court ordered. It's not a whole lot of details. This is like a live, like it was happening. You know, no
I
pre-recorded
wonder what
stuff.
happened. I
But he
wonder what
record. Oh
happened.
my goodness, let me tell you. All right, so what he's saying is that he pays $500 per month in child support.
Mm-hmm.
However, he wanted to also get his child a pair of tennis shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the wife. Okay, so he has a wife now. His new wife, of course, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
then the mother of the child. All right, but the wife is in the background, and I mean, old girlfriend was livid. She's like, I don't give a F about the child. I don't give a after I've even, you know what, about you. I'm tired
What?
of this. She's like, and I don't even care that you putting it on. I don't care what you putting on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I don't care. She said, because you're paying $500 a month in child support. You should not do nothing else besides that. She getting her $500 a month. Let her take whatever else the child needs.
Out of the
$500 a month. That's
crazy.
it.
So you mean to tell me this man wanted to get his son a pair of sneakers outside what he already paying $500 a month in child support, and she telling him no? Nah, it's not cool. Brothers, let me say this. As a man, I was married, divorced, 4 kids, and I paid child support, you know. And sometimes I may have started out like she thought, like, I paid so much amount, you should take whatever you need out of that. Nah, I love my kids. And my kids wanted for nothing, even when we were together. So it never stopped. You never stop being a father. I don't care how old your children get, and all my children are grown now, and I have 4 grandboys now. So, hey, but if you get a lady that said, just take it out the child support, I don't know. My ex-wife wasn't like that. If they need, and I would have maybe said X, Y, Z, maybe out of anger, but nah. I commend you, brother. If you want to do more for your child outside of that, hey, more power to you. Keep it going. You know, she'll see it later. Matter of fact, I guess she'll see the magistrate on Monday with that foolishness.
Yeah,
the judge might reduce you, brother. He might say, okay, I tell you what, he ain't got to pay nothing because you don't want him to.
And the wife, so the new wife, she is totally not for this.
The new wife.
So you gave your perspective. If he wants to do things
and what's
outside
yours?
of the $500
what is
per
yours?
month, that he should be allowed, that he should do that. Okay, commend him.
You commend him.
So I'm gonna give you
good with that.
I'm gonna give you my perspective. Okay. All right, girl, lady, ma'am, calm it down. Calm it down, really take it.
You gonna make that kid hate you? That kid ain't gonna like you.
Take it down. Oh, and you have to like my kids be with me. Okay. But look, okay. So this is what I'm saying.
Maybe she was high. You think she was high?
Oh, I don't know.
Because you know it's like drinking and amphetamine is serious. Maybe she was high.
Oh, I just feel that she is totally off the meter with this. I believe that it's not right. If he wants to do more besides the child support, which may be court ordered, then let him. It's not taking away from your home. See, what I think that women do is worry too much about the other woman, the previous woman. It's, you know what, she probably taking that money and spending it on getting her nails done or getting her hair done and not even putting it all on the child. That's not, you don't know what she's doing with that money. No, women, no, you worrying about the wrong things.
I agree.
All you need to be concerned about is whether or not that man is doing for his child or children. That is all. Because that speaks volumes to his character. And that's what you should have married him for in the first place, is his character.
Now, let me ask you a serious question since we're on child support on this topic. Should a man worry about, once that check hit her account, should he worry about where that money is going? Should he be worried about, okay, I paid this, that should go to my son? Or once she get it in her account, she do what she want to do with it?
Should he be concerned and of course want the monies to be allocated appropriately, as in for the child's roof over the child's head, clothing on the child's back, school, whatever they need for school, medical, things like that.
Well, if he had medical, if it's medical, 9 out of 10, the kid is on.
Actually, he's probably paying that too.
Yeah, he paying that. See,
because now that I think about it,
so he actually paying $1,000, $1,500 a month.
There you go. You're right.
He getting a salary and he got daggone health insurance policy.
You reminded me of that because when my kid's father and I split up, okay, and I did what
you did. What you do? Were you that girl in the background?
No.
Keep that.
I never had my new man about what he did or did not do for his children.
No, I'm talking about your ex before the new man. Before the new man, was you that lady that was in there talking about in the background? Yeah.
Not at all. My concern would be if he didn't do enough.
What's doing enough though? See, what's doing enough? Was it enough for the baby and your nails and your toes and your hair, or was just enough just for the kid?
Well, partially, when I say enough, I'm talking about also is spending time with the child.
Because I had a conversation with Tyese, and she was saying raising kids are very expensive. Me, I beg to differ.
Okay.
Because I was raised, you take care of your feet first. Now your feet don't always have to be Gucci. If you truth be told, I own some Gucci. I had Gucci shoes and they hurt your feet. And I had to get rid of them. I'm like, nothing this expensive shouldn't hurt your feet.
No, it shouldn't.
So I went down to a comfortable shoe. And so my parents, my grandparents, my parents, they made sure our feet was right and clothes came a dime a dozen. We didn't get caught up in the fad. Used jeans going down your leg or whatever. Once as time progressed, Christmas came, you upgraded from socks and underwear and t-shirts.
Right.
To maybe a pair of Jordan-ass jeans or whatever, which I used to wear. You remember that?
I had them all.
You had them all, right?
Oh, yeah. My mother
and that
made
pose,
sure I
did you
was
have
right.
the pose that came with it?
Oh, of course. Of course.
All right.
Of course.
I want to see the pictures. I would love to see the pictures.
Look at it. It ain't a whole lot different from the way people pose today. Turn around, poking out.
Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed.
Oh yes.
So I almost fell in that category of like, I gave her this. She better be making sure they get the money. No, it's what she do with it. It's on her. Let the kids. If the kids call me for something. And it was one of those pay periods where the mortgage was due, the car note due, child support came out, and they're like, Daddy, at that time we having a event at school, and I want to get a new dress or whatever. And I'll say, well, I gave your mom the money came out for child support. Talk to her. But if I had it, I look past all of that because that's my baby,
Right.
And they're my kids, they want for nothing. So you got to keep it going. We got them that way.
Well, see, so often it happens that, like you said, the child really is getting put in the middle because, like you said, you say to the child, well, my money is tight right now. However, your mom did get the child support money. Ask her. Well, that's putting the child, pretty much in the middle.
Where they shouldn't be.
And exactly. See, that's not a good thing.
Because we're really not supposed to get married and have kids to divorce later, right? We're supposed to be together forever.
Yes.
But
yes, this is
but
true.
we know good. But
This
what
is
happened? We mess up.
Right.
And then,
That's a loaded question.
That's a whole nother story right there. We got to do that in part 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a loaded question. But, it's, unfortunately, the children get caught in the middle. And I just think, especially in a situation, it happens too often where you have the new woman who is overly concerned about what the man is doing for his children.
Right.
Okay? I mean, the relationship with their mother
and who they hang
over.
around.
It's over. They done. It's that's
it. Don't forget. They don't leave that out.
Oh,
Girl, that's
done.
all. You need to get more. You need to get more. And that song play in their head over and over. All what he put you through. All what he done to you.
Right.
Girl, maybe you right. Maybe I should. I'ma call down there tomorrow and see what I can do to change some stuff. I'ma hit it. My ex-wife, she told me, I'ma hit your pockets. I'm gonna hit your pockets.
And what is that?
I'm like,
and what is that going to
you ain't gonna get no more than what's there. You're not gonna get no more than what's there. I ain't out here hustling and all this and that.
But now, this is what I think I remember. It is that child support can actually take 60% of the absent parents. I'm gonna say absent parent because it's not always the man.
That's about right.
The absent parents income.
No, that's too much. I don't think it was 60 with me.
Do you remember how much it was? I mean, it might not be what they're taking, but isn't that the max?
All depends on what state. Every state is different.
Yeah.
I was fortunate that she filed in Georgia. Georgia law is a lot lenient than the state of Maryland as far as child support. I mean, you had to make the payment, but then you had 18 or once you graduate high school, you done. If they went to college, you still done.
Okay, see, yeah.
Not here.
Yeah.
Not in the state of Maryland.
If
they still living with you.
It continues if they go to college.
Go to college. Yeah.
Well, on that note, on that note, you want to hear something funny? You want to hear something real funny?
What you do?
No, I didn't do anything.
This is a battle of the sexes in here. What did you do? I'm on the fella's side. What did you do? No, I was joking.
Okay. My kids my oldest girl is 29. Okay. The twins are 27. I still get a child support check for them.
Right now? They still in school?
No.
What?
No.
I want to hear this. Y'all want to hear this?
No.
Get talking to Mike so they can hear you. I want to hear how she getting over.
I'm not getting over. They choose to send me this. Believe me, I'm in no way getting over because
Girl,
it's not even a tank of gas.
You don't put this. You don't put this. You know what? You about to get the return. You need to return every check.
But the reason being is because there's still thousands and
he in the rear.
Yes.
Oh yes. That's all you had to say. You definitely gonna get that rear money.
It's thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars that are still owed in back child support.
For this is the state of Maryland.
Now he's actually on disability.
Ooh,
okay. So
that's guaranteed money, right? You gonna get that check on time, every time, on time.
And I do. But I told you, look, total for 3. It's not even enough for a tank of gas.
Yeah. Gracious alive.
Because he's
on disability. Was he in the military?
No.
Oh, okay. That.
And see. So.
So any job he get, even if he, bruh.
I mean, but he's on disability now. It's just not going to happen. So I guess for the
is he 100%?
For the rest of his life, or for the rest of my life, these checks will come
$50,
every single month.
They like $50, $60.
Look, they used to be
$3.
They used to be 40. You don't even know what it is now. Now, mind you, again, I'm telling you, this is total for 3. I used to get a $40 check per month. I mean, this has been for years now.
And that, well, basically, they base it on your salary.
No, hold on. I don't even know. I don't even know why. It's not even 40 anymore, and it's not even worth me to call and ask. But it's
what's the lowest check you ever got?
It's $12.
Only in America. It gets hot in here, y'all. Only in America. Only in America.
Oh my goodness, I'm saying.
Oh, you gonna get your money. We gonna make sure you get your money.
Right.
It's gonna even listen. If it's $12,
they give me that money when I tell you that money come the same day. Okay.
She over here crying, y'all. I'm sorry.
Crying. It is $12.
Oh my God!
But you should have seen my face the first time. It was 12 and not 40. I was like, really? Why do y'all continue to break this piece of paper?
It's been reduced. But I know what got you.
I'm gonna call and give them my bank account information so they can direct deposit. So at least I don't have to spend money on the paper.
And when you get
and
that,
I don't have to continue. I don't have to take these checks to.
When you first got that first check and it was in that envelope, and you like, I knew I was going to give you $40. $40.
Not even. Look, I could even maybe appreciate $40 a piece because that'd be a little hot $120 a month. You know, a little something. No.
Oh my God.
No, it is 40.
Y'all hearing this?
It was 40 for all three.
Are y'all hearing this?
I'm telling you, it's not even worth me taking the time to sit on my whole call child support and ask why I went from 40 to 12. I can't do it.
Oh my God.
I can't do it. I'm just going to stack my little $12 checks.
We can't make this stuff up, y'all.
I'm going to put them in the bank all together.
I wish y'all can call in. Good gracious, because I know y'all have some stories.
They can. Please feel free. www.coyoteman.online.com/live.
Yes.
Hit us up.
Hit us up, y'all.
All right. But we're going to go to commercial break, get some bills paid. We will be back. The Tyese Show News and News.
You're watching the Tyese Show News and Ooze on the Coyoteman Show Network.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased, as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing, education, and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyoteman Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present, because the future is not promised. Act now.
Watching the Tyese Show News and Ooze on the Coyoteman Show Network.
Welcome back to Tyese Show News and Ooze. And if you are just tuning in, I have with me special guest, Mr. Owen Funderburke III. He is a comedian and an actor. And now that we have gotten through our news and our hot topic about child support and relationships, oh my goodness.
She's still getting child support 40 years later, yeah.
Oh yes.
30 years later almost. Yeah, good gracious.
Crazy.
Don't
That's crazy. All right, so on to you and all the wonderful things that you have going on, your accomplishments, your projects, everything. So I'm going to start off with asking now, tell everybody what came first. Was it acting or being a comedian?
Comedian came first. I've been doing comedy for 7 years now. Give a shout out to Michelle, the indie mom of comedy. I remember calling her and I said, Michelle, I think I'm ready to hit this stage, because I've been writing and helping other comedians out with some material. And people always say, "Well, man, you should get on stage, and I don't know, I ain't ready for that yet."
Oh wow! So you started behind the scenes.
So actually, my sister, my oldest sister, she started doing comedy. So I'm like, if she crazy enough to do it, why not me, right? So I tried it. I called Michelle. Michelle had a room in Baltimore, on Patterson Park at that time, and she gave me my shot. I did good. She was like, "Oh, you did good, but you went over your time," and which is a no-no in the comedy world. You go over that time, you might lose time trying to get time with other rooms.
Right.
So it was all a learning process for me, and I got good at it. And I started doing stuff for a lot of people, opening up, hooking up with Howard G and Ricky Shackelford, and when they events, BWT Productions. Larry Lancaster, who was one of my mentors. I know Larry was on this show.
Yeah.
And
just had Larry.
And they helped push me and helped develop me. Larry did something that was really funny one time. Somebody called me. I maybe was doing comedy maybe a year, if not. And I said, "Man, I got a call. And they want me to headline." Right? He said, "That's what's up, man. Did you tell me you wasn't ready?" And I got mad. But your mentor will know your development, right?
Right.
And I was like, "You're right." And I had to turn it down. Sometimes you just, in situations like that, your brand, your name is everything. You didn't just want to get on and bomb and look crazy, and you might not never get a call again, because word would get out.
Right.
Now, have I had bad shows? Yeah, of course. But you learn from each show. So I give a shout out to Magooby's Joke House. Andrew over there, who's the owner of the spot, he had this contest. The finalist, the winner, gets a year of being Comic of the Year, $1,000, and you get to feature for a headline.
Nice.
And I made it to far as the 12th funniest dude in that category. I didn't win it. But when the night that got me to that point, he said, before I went up, he said, "We're going to do something that we never done before and let you open up for the headliner." So the first thing came up my mind, I'm like, I get my music. I ain't worrying about no money. You want your come to the stage, You want that. And that happened. And, other comics like, "Wow, how you get music?" They doing, because they doing the same thing you doing. And so I actually turned down the prize for that night, which was $100, just so I can feature for a headline. And that happened. That was special.
Good decision.
And then one of my good friends, Tarek Stevens, he used to sing with, remember the group Whistle? We call Whistle. And this is true.
Yeah.
We've been friends for over 30 years.
We love to do the things that we're not supposed to do.
And Tarek is big in the entertainment industry as we speak. Okay. He rolled with Morris Chestnut and Anthony Anderson. They real tight, and they always doing different projects together. And Tarek was part of iTech entertainment production company. And Tarek is good friends with Chris Spencer. Chris Spencer came to the Baltimore Comedy Factory, and Tarek put a word in. It's in business. It's not what you know, it's who you know. And Chris gave me opportunity to open up as a guest spot at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. So in 7 years, I have done a whole bunch versus cats that been in it for a long time. How you get in the Comedy Factory? Hey, I've been doing comedy and yeah, I ain't never been, you know. So I'm like, count it all joy, bro. That's what I say, I give it to God, So doing comedy, I was at a show, and how I ended up acting, before all of that, the last thing I acted was when I was a signpost in the 6th grade of the Wiz. Go this way, go that way, go this way. That was my acting debut in the 6th grade. Carter G. Woodson out Cherry Hill, 160 out Cherry Hill. Mr. Lawrence was the daggone drama's teacher, right? So I'm out there and I'm doing my set. And I always say when you perform, look your best. Not just do your best, but look your best also. It's a total package. Know how to talk, know how to, your delivery, all of that.
Right.
So I'm in there, and Linnea Jordan, who's a Jordan production, Miss D production now. Also, she's affiliated with. Her came out to the show, and she after my set, she inboxed me, said, "Hey, I'm doing a stage play. Would you like to be a part of it?" I said, "Yeah."
Yes.
But before that, shout out to Ricky Shackelford and Howard G with Sanford and Son Tribute.
Yes.
We did that back in 2020.
I saw that. I saw it. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, and that was like my debut as far as having a supporting role as Grady in that play. And then from there, because you know them and they part of you part of their circle in the comedy, you look at it as well. I'm gonna be in there because I know them. But it graced my heart when somebody I didn't know hit me up and said, "Hey, we doing the stage play." And I'm like, "Sure, I'll do it." Right. And the stage play was called A Right Kind of Love, which we did at Morgan State University, and we did it in Bowie Performing Arts Center in Bowie, Maryland, October 1st. And from there, because Lanier had a production company, she was working on a short film. And I never forget, I was in Bangor, Maine. And I got an audition. I'm in Bangor in my hotel room, and I pull it up, and I auditioned for the role of a pastor in Everything Matters. And got the role. Now, she sent me the Zoom, but I didn't know she sent me the script. I thought I just go off the cuff. I am a preacher first, so as anything. Something I called back in 95, and I just went in. And they didn't say cut, they didn't say that's it, nothing. I said, "Why didn't you stop me?" Because one of the panelists was like, Did you tell him to say all that? She was like, "No, I sent him." I'm like, "I didn't get it, and I didn't see it." But it got me the part. Again, right. To God be the glory. Right? So when I hit that, I was like, okay, all right, that's two. That's a stage play. Before Everything Matters with Tech Productions, I cast for a background in Christmas Lottery, which was aired on BET, right? Okay. Back in 2021. Got that part. I played the homeless guy. Actually, I had 3 parts. The first part I was a homeless guy, I was a security guard, and I had a walkthrough.
Okay.
Right? So on the security part, they just caught my arm. They just caught my arm at the desk, but they never said me signing in people.
Yeah,
Now,
you had a part.
Right, I had a
part,
but that's funny. But the homeless part, the homeless guy, bam, I'm right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm like, look at Owen over there. He's chilling in the cut. You know, they gave me a plate, and you know, I got tired of all them cuts, retakes, all that.
Mm-hmm.
I killed that food because you know they gave me a plate, chicken, corn, mashed potatoes, string meat. I'm like, oh, this is gone. And even one of the actors,
like you was homeless.
Right. Exactly. He put the makeup on me. I mean, this is like real.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and Terry, he was one of the producers of that film, but he didn't know that I had auditioned.
Oh wow!
And when we saw each other on the stage, he was like, "Man," he said, "I'm proud of." He said, "Why? Because you didn't reach out to me, which normally, you know, I got you. I ain't want that. I don't want that. I got you thing. I want to see if I can do it on my own.
When you're married,
right? And it happened. So that's 2 films. The non-speaking role, first film. Second film, Everything Matters, which was a short film, and then Beautiful Scars came. That's a feature film where I played a father. It's a love story about my son in the film and his wife. And, you know, a lot of stuff happened, XYZ through all of that. Along with Everything Matters. I mean, The Right Kind of Love, which was the stage play. When Beautiful Scars came, it took us about 3 months to film it, you know, because, you know, we still battling with COVID and, you know, taking tests and all that, people coming back negative, positive. Right. So you had to wait, get pushed back, XYZ. And we just finished that film about 3 weeks ago.
Okay. So
it's being edited now. Right now, the teaser is out. The teaser is if you go on my page, on my Facebook page, Owen Funderburke, the third, Facebook, Owen Funderburke, the third, IG, you can go on and see the teaser to Beautiful Scars, which is a excellent film. A lot of work. And, you know, people ask me today, how you remember all that stuff? I'm like, I don't know, bro. I can't tell you. I mean, I got Sanford and Son doing a stage play right now.
Right.
December 20th.
Because you all doing it again.
Right. And but I'm also doing another reading for stage play, The Prayers Club, which will come out December 20th. Matter of fact, I had rehearsal.
November
20th. November 20th.
So
and 2 weeks from now at Magooby's Joke House, 3:00. And it's challenging, but it's getting done, you know. But get this, while we were shooting Beautiful Scars, my third film, which was a short film, came about.
Wow.
Because we had a break. Somebody, the producer's daughter caught COVID, so she didn't want to make sure she had it, so she pushed production back another week. And in between that, it was a free week. So while I'm on the set of Beautiful Scars, I'm scrolling. I'm like, okay, Sharif, dude with wisdom, you know. So I ain't had to change none of this. They saw the gray, and I played a Muslim dude, and I was debating if I should send in my reel, send in a video, and they send you the script to read. I had to learn that, and then I did it. I was in Nashville, Tennessee, and I said, "Man, let me go ahead and send this tape in." I read the script, and got the part.
Congratulations.
So, in the midst of that break, we shot that short film Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So it can listen, it's crazy because I had to learn the script in 2 weeks' time. Not even 2 weeks, maybe a week and a half. So when I got it, I'm learning. You know, acting is different from the stage play stuff because you can do your part, cut, done with it, and go have a seat and start looking at your other part of your lines when you're ready to get back home.
Right.
So I'm there. We shot that film in Lorton, Virginia, and in Temple Hills, Maryland. Right?
Okay.
It was a prison scene. We went to the old Lorton prison, which is a museum now, and we shot that. And it's crazy. I mean, I went in the character. These cats picked me up, and I was on. It was like, golly, I see how Samuel L. Jackson does it. How he has so many films left and right.
Yeah.
Right back to Beautiful Scars. So we get back to Beautiful Scars. Linnea, she said, so what y'all do? Well, I shot a movie, a short film. A short film with who? So I dealt with 3 production companies. Now, there's the other film that we're working on right now. It's with Tony James Films 10 minutes ago. And you probably seen the flyer. Well, it's a poster. You know, on my page where it's me in the middle, a young lady, and then the guy.
Right.
Yes, that's another feature film. And, you know, we've been table reading on that. But that is going to be awesome because now I'm like a lead actor. It's like a leading role for me in that film.
No, just catching your arm.
None of that. None of that. You know, you got to get the arm caught first.
Right, exactly.
See, people, they want to go right in.
You look, you start with just a piece of your body.
Yeah, right.
And then you get a walkthrough.
Right.
And then you graduate to 2-3 lines.
Right. They like, no, you got to start with the arm first. Did you see the arm? That was in it. I got paid for the arm being out there. The arm right, you know? So it is Beautiful Scars I'm excited about. 10 minutes ago with Tony James production. The script is well written. It's catchy. And what's really amazing, you know, I'm a comedian. Every role I had was a serious role.
That's what I was going to ask you, because listening to the titles, I mean, Beautiful Scars, you know. I'm in my mind as you were talking, I'm thinking to myself now, some of these definitely sound like they're more dramatic, you know, showing. So which would you say, you know, you do you think you would like to do best? You think you would like to do a comedic role as an actor more than a dramatic role, or would it matter to you?
Well, the serious roles caught me by surprise. I'm still shocked because it took me out of my element.
Right.
Doing comedy, if we do a comedy movie, a comedy special, a show, you know, you right off the cuff, you ad-libbing, you know, it might you off script, but the audience will know because you're so funny. They thinking that's what they wrote for you, but that serious role, I mean, all this, because I can remember being on the set of Beautiful Scars, and even The Right Kind of Love, which was a serious play. The role I had, I played a former drug dealer, got out of jail, get his life together, but he was trying to stay focused, but you know, you got all types of obstacles in your way trying to mess you up or bring you back the way you used to be. I try to throw jokes in there. I mean, and she'll say, no, this is a serious film. You gotta be serious. You have to be. So I had to put away the comic Owen and pick up the serious role Owen. And it worked. It worked. I mean, I never been to acting school or anything like that. So, you know, when we do this red carpet, I want you and your husband to come out.
Oh, thank you.
And, you know, you get dressed up real nice.
Yes.
And, of course, when you see me come on the big screen, start clapping, you know, like, yeah. And after I'm done, just look at me and I'm like, that's it. Y'all can leave, y'all want. It's okay. Y'all came to see me. But it's an amazing journey. So in 7 years, just 2022 alone, 3 stage plays and 4 films. That ain't nobody but God.
Of course.
Ain't
of
nobody
course.
but
and,
God.
And like you said, it's not like you've even been to acting school. You didn't even, and then this is what it sounds like to me, is that you did not even have a goal to become an actor, did you?
Didn't have a goal. But one thing I did say when I became a comedian, and what helped me really was negative vibes. I went to a sitcom showcase in LA. I'll never remember, and it showed me how people make sitcoms. How actually in Hollywood, it was free. They had good food. You had a chance to meet the
You
cast.
miss food.
Yeah, what? And it was vegan, and I wasn't even vegan. I'm like, what is this? Is this barbecue lettuce?
Exactly.
It was actually cauliflower. I'm like, this is delicious. You know?
General Tso's spinach.
Exactly. I didn't know. I'm like, wow. So the young lady I was talking to, that was a cast member, she was like, so how long you been doing comedy? At that time, a year, maybe a year and a half, 2 years. He was like, oh, you just a babe. Excuse me? What's that? A babe? I mean, what you gotta have? I gotta be old and gray about to pass out to be like, okay, now you can do this next or do that next. And I hope and pray that our comedy family that we do know, that I push. I say, look, you funny. You got that accomplished. But there's more to it in entertainment than us doing comedy. You can do movies, commercials, TV shows. Go for it.
Exactly.
Go for it. So I watch you probably do the same. In this business, you may post something. I look and see who liking my stuff. I look and see who leaving messages. I love your story because you can see every name that look at your stuff. Right. And then you can go back to that same post and say, why I don't see their name? Why I don't see their likes or their loves or keep up the good work? Because they the ones that just look at your stuff but won't comment. Like, oh, this is just a phase. This is a career. This is not a phase.
Say it again.
This is a career. This is not a phase. I tell everybody, every last one of God's creatures on earth got a dream in their belly. You have a dream, pull that dream out and make it reality.
That's right.
Don't just sit there and just think because, it's off my bucket. I don't have a bucket list. I'm enjoying life to the fullest. If you have a bucket list, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. I'm not putting no limitations. So when you get to that last one, just die. just leave Earth. Because you got a list.
I never thought about it like that. It's like if you have a bucket list, okay, suppose you get to the bottom of it, what do you do?
Die. I done did it all.
What do you do?
And your person at the funeral.
Then
We're going to be at the funeral like, yes, and he laughed. He did everything he wanted to do. Listen, whatever God has for me, it is for me. And that's what I'm going to ride with,
That's what I'm telling you. That's exactly how I roll as well. Because if you had told me just 2 years ago, 3 years ago, okay, that I would be doing this or even, full time mental health counseling. All I did was ask God to order my steps.
And didn't he order?
Things just started happening. Exactly. Things just started happening and coming and people calling me. No one could have told me.
But guess what? I'm a living, moving, walking testimony that it can be done. You are a living, moving, walking testimony that it can be done. Can't nobody stop you from making it happen. Only you can do that. Now, do I have doubts when I'm laying in my bed sometimes? Because this is really going to mess people up. One of the hardest clubs to ever get in, the hardest club ever, is the DC Improv. December 4th, I will be at the DC Improv with Tony Woods and friends. What?
Yes.
And what I love about comedy rooms, they come to laugh. It ain't like a Ricky Shackwood and
where it's a couple people sitting there.
And they talking.
Look, I dare you make me laugh.
Yeah, and they talking. No,
like
they coming. As soon as you step on stage, you say something. Hello. You gonna expect that.
Like they appreciate you.
So when I got the call and Tony said, "Oh, you going up first, December 4th." First he said, "Don't forget about December." I said, "What? December 4th?" He said, "That's right. And you going up first." I said, "I'll be ready. I'll be ready.
Always be ready."
Every joke that I got in my body, some of them may have heard it, but they gonna hear it that night. What?
Oh, but that's how it is.
No, that's how it is.
Whatever your content is going to be heard several times over at different venues.
Yes.
That's how
that
it is.
DC any comic will tell you you got to go to improv school to get in there. DC improv. They like you got to go to a class, then we get you. That's where I'm at.
So now, what is your when it comes to your content, because you said you're actually writing for others first.
Yeah.
So what type of content do you like to write the most? Like is there
I don't like doing nasty jokes. I like to tell stories, true stories, surreal stuff. That's the stuff I like to talk about. But if you might throw a shaboinking in there and every now and again.
Not the shaboinking.
But JJ in there. But at the end of the day, that's not my focal. A lot of people get on there, yeah. But you want to be able to be open for the public. You want to be open for that mainstream, So that's where I'm at. And I thank God in 7 years I have accomplished. If I decide not to do nothing else, I did enough.
Right. So and what I like is that, like you said, is you don't want to just do one type of thing. I do not like comedians that all they know is nasty.
That's it.
Larry and I brought that up. Larry Lancaster and I brought that up when he came. I was telling him I like that you can go on stage and be clever in any type of category,
right.
And stories, you telling a story that's relatable to people. That is funny. And
I feed off of you. I fed off of you at a show with Crazy Eddie. You went up there with the shaboinking joke, and he said when you said something about shaboinking, his shaboinking got hard. I'm like, what the heck? Oh, I'm like, hey, come on, Crazy Eddie, don't get all excited over that.
But see,
if she say something about the JJ, I'm excited.
I too, even in poetry, I will write on anything, on any topic, okay? And that's just what it is. It's a gift.
Right.
That's what I'm able to do. Will I go with something in mind that the audience may want to hear? Of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But you see how I bounce back and forth.
You bounce back and forth.
I'll go and get on stage and do like a women's, inspiration, something like Black women this and, all of that. Keep your head up, queens, and then I come back with the Saturday night,
Yeah, you come back with that. I'm like, excuse me. They like, you need something? Yeah, Vaseline, please. I need to got some Vaseline.
Embarrassing me.
Yeah, that's it. That's all. but other than that,
it's fun. The entertainment industry is fun.
And that's one reason why I don't like going up first, because I need to hear stuff that can always build me up. You help me. You build me up. Other comics build me up. The host, when he do it right, builds me up. My music, when you have your sounds, that builds me up. But when I do go up first, and I expect to go up first, even with Tony and friends on December 4th at DC Improv. I don't care, because I'm just gonna bring my heat, because they came to laugh.
Right.
They didn't just come to say, where we going tonight? Well, I heard, no, they coming to laugh. Tony Woods and friends. I'm glad that he calls me friend.
There you go.
And you too.
Thank you. Now, the tagline of my show is what we do for therapy. So I have to ask you this question. How has your journey been therapeutic for you?
Oh, it's been amazing. Comedy, especially because as a comic, I vent. I can vent. I can tell my story. I can, stuff that I really want to get out. I can make it into a joke, and it helps me. It helps me. I can go like I don't have a headache. My heart ain't racing. I ain't got to worry about that blood pressure medicine right now because I'm at a calm. So comedy helps. It's therapeutic for me. I don't know about anybody else, but it works for me.
Right. Well, laughter is medicine.
Laughter is medicine. And then on top of that, the scripts, the shows, the stage plays, the movies, amazing. Amazing. I can't stop. I mean, it's like, can you handle it? Can I handle it? It's happening. Thank God for strength.
Right.
Rest. I gotta rest. Rest is important.
The Tyese Show news and ooze.
All right.
On the
Well, I
Coyoteman Show
really
Network.
appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
I had
appreciate
an amazing
you.
time having you
Yes.
here.
Yes, I don't know. You might be the co-host.
Uh-oh. Oh, look, you audition today.
You might be the co-host. I'm feeling this chemistry.
Oh, well, you are definitely welcome to come back.
Yes. Tyese and Owen show.
What? The Tyese Show news and ooze. We are here every single Sunday.
Yes.
Don't miss it. www.coyotemanonline.com /
Check her out,
live.
y'all. She is amazing.
Thank you to watch us live. If you happen to miss the live, shame on you, but no, just mess around. If you missed the live, www.coyotemanonline.com / Tyese Show.
Yes.
Once again, please make sure you download the Coyote Man Show on your mobile apps, Amazon, Fire TV, and Roku. And if you download on your you download on your mobile apps, you'll be able to see any show that you have missed of mine. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you again, Owen
Appreciate
Funderburke III.
Yes, Tyese. West Side lover.
See you next Sunday.
Yeah.
You're watching the Tyese Show news and ooze on the Coyoteman Show Network.